Broadcast. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Tuesday. Turnaround Tuesday. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for the present at that end of the day rally. Really appreciate it. I love you too, market. February the 14th, 2012, 4 p.m. Eastern. What a day. What a day. Everything was really okay until the end of the day. Oh, mama. Greek conservative. The Greek head of the Conservative Party would not sign off on the deal. Euro sold off on that. I don't think that's the whole reason why the euro sold off. Obviously, stock market selling off, as you see here, the S&Ps broke through that 10 exponential moving average once again. But the euro failed, took out previous day lows. Sterling took out previous day lows. Aussie, Kiwi, except dollar Canada, Swissy, all taking out previous day lows and highs respectively. We had a bunch of numbers that came out last night. Disasters across the board. French non-farm payrolls down 0.2%. The big story of the day, obviously, in Asia last night. Moody's. Sometimes you get lucky, people. That's what it's all about. Sometimes you just get a little lucky. Moody's downgrading European countries and UK on credit watch. Love that credit watch. And then Italian auction, $6 billion. Went well. Everything popped big. And then, of course, U.S. numbers came out, which sucked wind. Canadian. I'm telling you, everyone's talking about the U.S. automotive industry is back. I don't buy that one bit. You know, it's coming back because of a lot of other reasons. But I got to tell you, you watch. In the next couple of years, auto's going to need another bailout. Or maybe they have so much cash that they're okay. But Canadian new motor vehicle sales down 3%. Terrible. French non-farm payrolls down 0.2%, supposed to be up 0.2%. As we told you, London, CPI, disgustingly bad. Sterling sold off initially, but then rallied more on the Italian news, and then we sold off as the futures rolled over. But as we see here, you know, one of the things I'm going to try and do, I'm doing something different today. You ready for this? I'm going to run through the charts first. How do you like that? And I will be on FX Street, by the way, starting March the 1st. Assuming it goes well, I'll be a permanent contributor. Oh, baby. Check for the link. Oh, yeah. Hopefully that'll be a good thing. But we look at these S&Ps. It's a hanging, man. I don't know. We took out previous day lows. I got to tell you, this market, tops are not easy. Choppy. They screw the shorts. They screw the longs. Everyone gets screwed. Got to pick your entry spots well. But to me, it's all about the 1355. I've been saying it, and we keep coming off it. It's just the Rock of Gibraltar. The mother lode spot. We take it out to the moon. Sell-off also, again, exacerbated by the conservative leader in Greece not signing off, as well as the fact that they're not going to meet in person, the finance ministers out of the Eurozone. They're going to do a conference call because they can't get their act together. Once again, it's incredible. But we look at this S&P chart. We take it out, we're gone. You know, we don't, we roll over. But I'll tell you, this head and shoulders isn't looking like a head and shoulders anymore because this is not really a head. This is a head. So we need that. We need the boom. Boom. But it's just hugging this 10 exponential. But I think we've got plenty of numbers coming out. German Zoo, very impressive. Let's go to the charts again. I'm going to roll through them real quick. Not quick, but, they'll come back. I'm thinking about changing it up a little bit because I know I bore a lot of people. I've gotten a couple of emails saying, Andrew, you go so long talking, sitting at the same chart. It's true. It is very true. So I'm going to try and change it up a little bit. How about the yen? Gold. Would have thought gold would have been higher on Japan. More printing of yen. Amazing. Dollar yen surging. This dollar yen looks like it's gone. This could be it. Dollar yen to the moon. Look at that. Multi-month high. Downtrend channel line taken out. Big time. It's a fat bar. Well, why do I think we took it out? We're coming right up to it. Oh, we're going to take it out. And there's air to 79. Boom, boom. I think it took the market by surprise, but I think, again, dollar yen strength throughout the course of the day just shows you this is serious stuff. This is no joke. We got New Zealand retail sales coming out. I think that's going to suck wind. I am short the Kiwi. Heaven help me. You want me to try and do charts, guys? I'll try. So from now on, new format. I'm going to roll through the charts and keep talking. So the Kiwi, I'm going to try. So we look at this Kiwi chart. Nice hanging man, inside day, whatever you want to call it. Harami. This shooting star is holding. This shooting star is valid, which means we are coming in. I think last quarter's number was up big, up 2.4%. Core, looking for up 1.1%. I could see a weaker number. Remember, though, I've been a bull on New Zealand. I've been nervous about New Zealand just because, again, they've got that major earthquake they're rebuilding. So, a little nervous. But, again, you get a weak number. S&P's failed today. Risk off trades today. Say bye-bye. German Zoo, surprisingly good. Up 5.4 versus the estimate of negative 11.8. Very, very good. And again, Eurozone Zoo just shows you how big Germany is in the Eurozone. Only negative 8.1 versus estimate of negative 21.1. Oh, babe. So, look at this euro. It looks like 130.50. 130.20. And I'll tell you, there's a nice little head and shoulders brouhaha. You got your neckline here. Okay, left shoulder, head, make a right shoulder, and then roll the hell over. I think we come in 100 pips or so, and that's it. Remember, shooting star, bearish engulfing, continuation, and reversal. Texas three-step, baby. Euro getting pounded, reversing across the board again on this story. Euro sterling reversed. Oh, come on. Couldn't take out that 84. Got there. Almost. Under 83.50. We're going back down to 83. Absolutely. I'll tell you, the Canadians knew. Dollar Canada really didn't budge all day. Even with that horrible, horrible number. Big disappointment. But still, holding the breakout. I still like it as long as we don't take out previous day lows. Was that like 90.60? We're still okay. Still okay. We get consumer sentiment out of Australia tonight. We look at this Aussie dollar. Took out previous day lows. Should be a nice short, even though it's rallying in my face right now. Touch the 20 EMA. This one is not looking very good. Another one. Another head and shoulders brouhaha. And I think we got to get to 105.50. Was that 105.25? That'll be the neckline. Maybe even 104 will be the neckline. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and meltdown. Look at this euro. I thought the market was going to sell for sure, and then this Greek news, the conservative signed off on it in Greece. Why doesn't Apple just buy Mykonos for $50 billion and move all their plants over there? That will solve the problem. Why not? GDP coming out tonight, people. One of the reasons why I am sure it's going to be safe to be short. We get claimant count, unemployment numbers coming out of London. Those numbers are going to suck when average earnings supposed to decrease to 1.8%. Say goodnight. And I'll tell you, Sterling even took out the 30 EMA. Toast. Now you got to do your Fibonacci. It would only eat up half their cash. 155.80 easy. 155. Big spot. Look at that right here. Nice spot there. Cable is toast. El Cable, Sinar. But I think this pound Aussie. Risk off, baby. But GDP coming out tonight. Eurozone, French, German, Italian. All supposed to be negative. Negative GDP. How are the S&Ps going to explode when Europe has negative GDP numbers? No. I refuse to believe it. No freaking way. And we have Iran. Major, major situation going on. I'm telling you, people, war is imminent. Imminente. Absolutamente. No problema. I'm telling you, Israel is not going to take what they're doing, standing out. 4 individual terrorist attack attempts in different countries. And there's probably going to be more. Iran is asking for it. Well, remember the old saying, be careful what you wish for. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's coming, baby. Time to take them out. And those of you listening, you're getting taken out, baby. All right, this is not going to be stand for. And only Barack Hussein Obama, of course, puts up with the Saudi ambassador, an assassination attempt. But, maybe it wasn't them. Give me a break. A joke. A scared president. Diplomacy. Apologetic. Enough. Enough already. These guys will use the nuclear weapon if they have it. We get a major announcement from Iran coming tomorrow on the nuclear development. But the U.S. president just sits there and tries to do diplomacy with a country that will not negotiate. They believe in their destiny. It's in the Bible. It's in the Quran. They believe it is their destiny. I'm telling you, it's coming. Be prepared. Oil, 200. Pound Aussie, I love it. If I'm right, risk off. This baby should have a nice big pop. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, baby. Big numbers coming out of the U.S. We do get the inflation report, by the way, 5:30. That should be horrific. So I think the opposite is going to happen. You know, we're in Europe. Dollar sold off. Futures rallied. I think it's going to be the opposite. I think we sell off. That end of the day rally was a joke. Do not believe it. No freaking way. Empire Manufacturing is supposed to increase to 14.7. I'm looking for a weaker number. Absolutely. Industrial production is supposed to be up 0.7. Weaker number. Housing market index, I have no idea. Numbers have been better. And we get the Fed minutes. Oh, they really know what's going on. Right. I think the most important interview of the day is tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern. I can't wait on CNBC. CNBC. Hank Paulson. I think it's his first interview from the whole freaking thing. And Andrew Ross Sorkin's going to be there. Should be very, Very interesting. I hope they ask him tough questions. I hope they ask him really good questions, and I hope he answers them. I certainly have some questions. Like, what do you have against Dick Volt? Why would you save AIG, but let Lehman fail? Because AIG has real assets? Bullshit. The Lehman assets were still good. With the bailout, with everything that happened, all Lehman's assets ended up being worth gold. Lehman could have been saved. You let Lehman go, you let AIG go, you let the chips fall where they may. Unbelievable. Dollar Swiss, I still like it. Even though we had a little reversal, little bit, I still like it. I think Dollar Swiss looks like it wants to push higher. Break through 92.50. We go 93.50, people. Easy. Not a bad looking chart. We are across the downside, but again, dollar index. It's amazing. Still 16 minutes. Popping nicely. These charts working. Two-week high. Still looks good. But I thought it was a very interesting article out of Financial Times today talking about how with the U.S. developing so much natural gas and oil shales and all that, the dependency on foreign oil is going to dramatically change in the next 5 years, which means that the U.S. balance of payments, because again, remember, U.S. trade balance is mostly because of oil, the negative number. So if that's true, U.S. will actually start having a surplus. Can you imagine? The U.S. goes into a current account surplus? Dollar rally. Yen's, again, breaking out across the board. Luna yen, best performer. But from a technical perspective, I got to tell you, look at this thing. Outside candle, took it out, down, and then up. New multi-month closing high, sterling yen. Breaking this entire downtrend channel line. It's got to be bought. Got to be bought. Going up. Look at this Luna yen. Again, I got to tell you something, man. You got a housing bubble in Canada now. U.S. isn't building the pipeline because they're going to keep it all themselves. Cars going to collapse, I think. But Luna yen certainly looking good. I just don't. I see it as a positive, I guess. But foreign investors are certainly nervous about this new stimulus that they're doing, so that's why the yen coming in. And again, what it means is rates will be low for a very, very, very long time. But this Luna yen is so broken out, it looks like it's going to 79.50. Easy. Easy. And again, twitter.com, voice of Forex. YouTube.com, voice of Forex. Apple 509. I'm going to throw up. I'm sure there are plenty of you out there. I'm going to throw up too. But these yens, they look good. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Pound Kiwi, we got New Zealand retail sales coming out in 25 minutes. I am short. And this thing closing at new low. What am I thinking? What am I smoking? That's really the question. But again, comes out at 445. The daily chart will look much different if I'm right. Now, the only thing, again, that keeps scaring me, I've been dead spot on New Zealand economy because I've been calling because of the earthquake. They're going to be rebuilding. It's going to add to GDP, employment, yada, yada. Did not add to employment. Employment numbers were bad. But most people I speak to, in particular Hugh in New Zealand, hate their economy. They think they suck. So that's consumer confidence. But pound Kiwi looks like it wants to go lower. But I bought it here for a weak number. Hopefully I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Won't be the first time, won't be the last time. But we look at this dollar Canada, and I got to tell you, I still like it. Long. As long as we don't take out this whole 99.20. Got to be in it to win it. And again, if you have any questions about any aspect of my business, remember, I'm selling my tunes. I'll be recording them this weekend. They will be up on the website this weekend. You know, coming around the outside. Oh, baby. No soup for you. But I really got to record them well. This Euro Canada collapsing today. PJ. He liked that short, huh, PJ? Yep. Shooting star, outside candle, bearish engulfing. Texas 3-step, one more day left. Say a little 130.50. I know you do. What else we got? Crude? I did. Gold? I think I did. Apparently. I love it. And that's it. Aussie Kiwi I'll do. Because, again, this New Zealand number's weak like I think it's going to be. But I'm telling you, Eurozone flash GDP coming out 5 a.m. Eastern supposed to be down 0.3%. You're telling me this market's going to explode with disgusting numbers coming out of Eurozone and an unemployment number out of London that's going to be bad? No way. Not on my watch. I don't think so. So Aussie Kiwi looks like it might want to pop tonight, if I'm right. If I'm wrong, to the moon. I mean, it's going to collapse. All right, everyone. Well, again, I'm going to try and get to charts right away and get my listeners up, right? Because I think some of you, a lot of you in the past, in the present, have been bitching and complaining about I take forever to get to the charts. So I'm going to bang them out. I'm not going to have it staring in your face anymore. All right, so again, yen should be active. I think dollar yen, you got to buy it. I think the euro's toast. We're going to come in. We might bottom tomorrow, but I don't think there's going to be good news. I do not. I think the economic number is going to suck across the board. Eurozone trade balance too. Email info@globalfxllc.com. People, what are you waiting for? The market's going to start coming in. I think the top could be in. 1355 on the S&P is huge. What I think most likely is going to happen is there's going to be a stop of biblical proportions. We are going to explode to 1370 and have a reversal. It'll be a fun day for some. Maybe not for me. Andrew Spanton, info@globalfxllc.com. The only voice you'll ever need who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night.